Hello and welcome to the next part of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for PC. And once again, I'm ready for war, and it may be overkill, but I don't care. As it's better to be prepared than not prepared. And so once we pass through here, this ends this part of the game.
Saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh? No!
Stars.
Jill!
Stars.
Ah!
Stars. Stars.
And so after all the runs that we've done, now is the time that we actually have to fully fight him. And I do not have the confidence to fight him all the other times. And that's quite pretty cool.
Carlos!
Jill! Jill! Hey, don't die on me. Jill! Jill!
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive. Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
If I turn into a zombie, don't hesitate. I want your word that you'll kill me.
Yeah, so at this point, we're now playing as Carlos after a bit here, then he plays pretty well, I have to say. Granted, he doesn't play too differently from how everybody else plays in the game, but it's... certainly don't dislike playing it. Action. Yeah, I prefer to clear the rooms out because of obviously return trips. Yeah, like even if the areas aren't large enough to really allow for proper evasion, then that's where I technically have to kill the enemies. That took care of everybody. Just funnel them down that narrow door. Or doorway. Yeah, now the entrance and the upper clock tower areas are blocked off, so if you fail to get any items in those areas, now you can't get them anymore. Which ain't too fun. And so, with the bell that was blocking Jill's progress before, Carlos can now push aside. And we head into new unknown territory. Here, the clock tower is actually right next to the hospital, which is pretty interesting. Raccoon Hospital. Which is Carlos exclusive because you can't get in here as Jill, as you'll see later. And it's our introduction to this game's version of the Hunters, which are more or less the same, but they have those weird red growths on them, and I think that they can technically poison you, but I've never had that happen, so if there's a specific attack that does it, I haven't actually experienced it. But still, like our traditional hunter, they're a pain in the butt to deal with. Even with a fully automatic weapon, because the previous attempt that I tried of this, they ended up managing to jump while being shot. Which made things pretty awkward and tense. And the comments, this is a puzzle that was meant for Resident Evil 2 but was scrapped. But you can do it in more recent patch of 1.5.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However,
granted, it's for different reasons, but it's still basically the same puzzle of having to use a voice recognition device and play a recording for it to work. Which you would think wouldn't technically work unless it was not designed for a specific phrase. And again, this floor is empty.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened.
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Yeah, Nikolai is not one to be trifled with. Another FMV cutscene compression. The zombies are walking. It says the effect of the T-virus on the backside. So yeah, it's like, this feels like a more proper reveal of him by actually encountering him, because you end up just encountering a guy that blew himself up if you go into the basement. It's still a decent cutscene, but comparison-wise, this one's a little bit better. Because it shows Nikolai's treachery full front. Checking this guy here, 253, gives us a puzzle solution. And that the thing that's in the corner of the room there, that's also a puzzle solution for the same room that we'll be going to with the sick room key. This back. Because the way that this puzzle works is that you have to first push the small shelf unit up against the same wall, but put it in the opposite corner in order for it to trigger something. Yeah, it's always up against the same wall. You never have to, but then it's up against the same wall, opposite corner of where it is. So it's not like you have to stick it in one of the other corners. 3. Yeah, just remember, it's up against the same wall, opposite corner. It's never in the corner against an opposite wall. And from here we head down to the 3rd basement. You skip a lot of floors in the hospital. But then it's better to hoard. Just to conserve ammo across the weapons, but in that case I kind of had to switch, because I'd rather take little to no damage as possible. He's down. Over here. Get some more ammo here. Yeah, it's like, like the handgun and herbs here change positions, because the herbs, if they weren't in that one room, they would be in this corner here. Now we're entering the next puzzle. Medium base. Medical Instruction Manual. Umbrella Medical Service North America Division, Douglas Rover. In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the vaccine, please follow the procedures detailed below. Step 1, supply enough energy to the system. Step 2, set the medium base to the device. When the device is ready, you can start mixing the vaccine medium. To mix the vaccine, you will need to control the 5 levers. This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. You can adjust the 2 gauges so that they stop at the center. The vaccine medium will then be produced automatically. Yeah, it doesn't quite give you the full solution, but tells you what the goal is, at least so you know what you're doing. And these guys are nasty. This time, use it. There's many times where I tried operating it right away. And the solution is 1, 2, A. And it's the same every time. It's the one puzzle that stays the same. And thankfully does not change solutions like the clock tower. It's the seriously, 6 solutions for that stupid puzzle is insane. I have no qualms on basically cheating it each time I play from here on out. So, in order to safely get out of this room, angle yourself for the door, and just keep on running and mashing the interact button. Because fighting those guys there is a death sentence. Would not recommend trying to fight them head on. Huh. Well, that makes it a little bit simpler. Yeah, sometimes more hunters show up in that corridor on the return trip. It's a bit randomized, but now that we have the cure, back to the first floor. Will comment if that zombie horde didn't show up by then, they would show up there. Like on the previous 10th, I was like, where the heck did they go? And then they finally showed up at that particular, on that floor instead of the 2 hunters. And the timer here is insanely generous for easy mode, but on hard mode it's reduced, but it's still not terrible. Technically fine. Yeah, it's the slugs again. Sometimes it changes to a bunch of lady zombies. These guys. Yeah, it's obvious you know who back. More intense than before. But if he gets you a second time, well, even in caution, that move will kill you. So it's better to heal after you get pulverized, because you're not far from going into orange caution and danger from that move.
Barely made it. How do you feel?
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
Yeah, the comment that dialogue makes more sense if Carlos actually meets Nikolai rather than caring about him. Then yeah, and at this point, if whatever damage you took in the previous fight with Jill, it gets fully healed here. Magnum back. Gotta bring along this. Yeah, he didn't stay that long now. Yeah, I forgot to mention that the door turned 3D, and that was specifically why, because you bust down that door. And he doesn't give up the chase very easily. But thankfully he at times didn't go into the full mad dash sprint like he does sometimes. And so now Jill is able to go to this area. Yeah, with the hospital blown up, that's obviously why Jill herself can't go in there. There is one more guy left. And here is the last official use of the lockpick, even though you don't get rid of it. Photo E, more FME sequence, zombies are attacking. Very uninteresting descriptions. But a good chunk of grenade launcher rounds here. And here we get the park key. Which is which is why Carlos couldn't get in here because it was locked. I think keep that. Actually, take this. Now, leave this little shed. Yeah, and that's one of the more inviting save rooms because we're no longer going into cramped ones. That's the park key used right away. I don't want to deal with you. If I can avoid you, I prefer to do it. Yeah. And this here is the straight up alpha. Just some regular zombies. And not those freakishly large-mouthed monstrosities. The fact I pulled that dodge off was incredible. Those guys do hurt. Part key, another one. He's holding something. Written orders from the supervisors. Mission requirements, Bravo 16. 1. Obtain a secure sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Preserve and record the combat data on the UPCs. 2. Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. That explains why that was blown in the smithereens. 3. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. Here's the shot to death. So that there explains a bit what Nikolai is doing, and why he said he was one of the supervisors. That's literally him doing his job here, is being a dirty hitman in a way. Anything in this trash can? No, not that I can see. Gotta run towards... Thankfully, those guys get swapped out partly too, and since you can avoid them, you don't have to worry about the ammo too much. Guys on the bridge, on the other hand, you should take them out. Or whether they be zombies or the other hunter variant. So, take care of this puzzle. Which is fairly simple once you realize what you need to do with it. For instance, the solution is written down over there, but if you memorize it, then you don't have to run over there. Yeah, it's very moody considering the fact is that for most of the park it's raining. Something else again. Ladder, please. Make some more herbs here. More full heals. There we go. I don't have to worry about those dominoes. And in here is where we find more stuff to use. More of the gunpowders. Combine these. Pick you up. Head back here. Do a little bit of inventory management. Let's get you guys here. Let's get you that stack. Swap you there. Lay a lighter. Mixer. You. Beauty. Should technically put you closer. And I'm going to call this a part here, so I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. This experience is an annoyance, but it'll be fine. See you in the next one.